In three, two.
Hey y'all. Oops. Hey y'all.
Hey y'all. I hit myself. This is how we start the videos. That's
Woo.
We are here with Nurse Purple Ranger.
Hey.
And the always almighty Relic Hunter GM here. Today, I guess we are going to discuss. We've been wanting to do this for a little bit, but we're going to discuss the new drops that Hasbro has announced for Power Ranger toys, along with some new news in the Power Ranger fan film. Nurse Purple Ranger, what do we got going?
HASBRO announced some new toys that will be coming out. So we've got. Okay, yeah,
I was gonna say, sit here, clap. Woo!
We've got. Let's see.
Are you going to? Which one to choose?
Let's go with the one that doesn't really fit with everything else. Maybe Psycho Green.
Yep. Which is a Hasbro Pulse exclusive, which I don't. It's the way they split up their exclusives in this really got to me this time. It's like we've discussed before. It's odd that they split the two up the way they did.
Yeah, that surprised me. I was like, oh wait, where's everything else?
So what do you think with all the past figures they've released, including Psycho Red and stuff? You think they just copied the skin and or the mold and replaced the colors?
Yeah.
What you think they did?
Yeah, I mean, they did it with blue too, so.
Yeah, that's what oh yeah, I forgot blue was that.
Yeah.
Blue went so under the radar with me, even though, because I think they were a GameStop exclusive. They went so under the radar with me. I was like, what happened?
Yeah.
But Green's, I did look at a couple of the Green's weapons.
What was this little dagger thing?
He has his little green dagger that looks very, I don't know, it looks a lot like old-fashioned weapons you would see in like sci-fi. I say old-fashioned sci-fi, which don't usually mix, but yeah, it swerves. It's got a swerve going on. Yeah, and then he's got the lightning that comes out of his hand.
Yeah,
which honestly, some of the lightning stuff works for me, but some doesn't. Ever.
Yeah, I wish they would mix it up with the Psycho Rangers. I mean, each one of them has had a hand.
You mean the fist hand or the open hand, or
no? I mean the lightning piece has always been the same hand with the same green shit on it.
Yep, I agree. It's just so odd. Like whenever I've only got a few of the figures. I've got the Goldar figure, and I can't for the life of me. His lightning won't stay on his sword for me.
Oh yeah. I haven't been using the lightning pieces that much, but I mean sometimes I
just want to collect them, and I think they're used better as background. Like if you have the figures standing in front, and then you have like just fake rocks or something behind them, and you put the lightning where they're like the explosions. I think that works better in a display capacity.
Yeah.
Okay, so on to I guess we'll stay on the Hasbro Pulse exclusives with the 2 putty pack. What did you think? What do you think of that?
Yeah. Okay. One, they're adorable. I love them, but at the same time, I don't really want them.
Nope. Like, I think since they are, I was going to say, you do want putties. They did release one with the green, and I understand that, and people want, like, the herd of putties for the display. I understand releasing it, but they should have released it for a lesser price.
Yeah.
Like, putties, I'm sorry, putties aren't the same as Rangers. Everybody knows this. Like, yes, they're still figures and stuff, but they needed to release, like, the 2-pack. Instead of being $40, they need to be $25. Maybe 30 at max, but no $40. And the only thing, like, I will say, the thing extra that we get with them about them actually having hands, like 2 hands now instead of like the spike or the ball, is a lot better. But I think what they could have done and I know they're probably going to release it later, they should have put a Z chest piece with it.
Oh yeah, like an optional thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just like I think they should have done the Dragon Shield with the Black Ranger. They make it a separate like additional piece rather than put it on them automatically. I think with the putties they should have put an optional Z because all it is it's like a shoulder harness, like a vest.
Yeah.
So, but that's little things that I'd nitpick at.
I did enjoy the lightning pieces with these though, because they're different.
Yeah, they're like they have the same one with everyone, but we get generic putties, but they put new lightning pieces with them. It's like sweet.
Yeah, switching it up on them.
Oh God, yeah.
But I do like the the yellow like backwards backpack looking.
Oh, the fact that it's like they're being hit in the chest and it's an explosion. Yeah. I like that. Not to use on the putties. I think I'm going to use it on like the other Rangers and stuff.
Yeah.
Whenever they're fighting like Goldar or whenever I've got them placed up like Goldar or whatnot. Yeah. That'd be so much fun. We've got those two exclusives on Hasbro Pulse. Oh, the exclusive for Walmart. Walmart exclusives. Because we're not getting any more GameStop exclusives, even though we got didn't we get the final look at Zed and Rita that we may never get because GameStop's going under? You didn't hear me say that?
Yeah. Oh, God.
Are you still there?
Yes. Oops.
Okay. My camera went out. Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So my camera went out because my computer fell.
Oh.
I apologize for the oh no, don't hurt me. New computer falls over the first day I have it. I don't know what I did. Okay, we're back. I am so
and we're
sorry.
Back.
And we're back. That was our intermission. Where were we at? Oh, yeah.
Wally World.
Yeah, Wally World, and talking about the Zed and Rita, the GameStop exclusive. I've got 2 pre-ordered, and I don't know if I'm ever going to get them now.
Yeah, I just got 1, but I thought that too. I was like, oh.
Yeah, it's a little wonky. Like, hopefully they come through Hasbro. Like, if something does happen, Hasbro comes through and at least releases it somewhere else.
Yeah.
But
Walgreens.
I'd love Walgreens to get another exclusive. Freaking Walmart exclusives. I don't even remember what's coming out of Walmart.
Zordon and Alpha.
Yes. So the figure and a half everybody is talking about. Did you see the little bear?
That's my favorite part. That's why I ordered it.
Yes. Like I was reading something about the prop creator that created it. They told him, "Hey, Alpha's got this scene. We need you to come up." And he came up. He like put a frying pan around a bear and like googly eye, or not googly eyes, but little eyeballs, and like hammered it out in just like 30 minutes. And then they set him on set, and that was the bear. And I was like, that's awesome. Now he's being made into a toy. Just a little on the spot, little prop thrown in there.
Yeah.
Because Alpha was supposed to be woken up with his slippers and all this.
Oh, yeah.
You remember that episode?
Cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because I think that's one of the only times we see the little bear is whenever he's in bed and he wakes up. What do you think of the colors on Zordon? I like the fact that he lights up.
Yeah. I kind of wish he would say something.
Yeah, like he would have like a pull string like Woody from Toy Story. Yeah. But they could from the stuff that they've released, they could do a lot better with Zordon. I just think they were like, well, we still need to put something MMPR out, because I bet in their mind they're like, oh, cash grab. Yeah. Which, like I said, the Alpha figure, I have a feeling is going to look really good, because in my mind, there's not a lot you can screw up on an Alpha other than like the little sections around his legs and arms. I just hope he's movable as the other ones.
Yeah.
Like he has as much movement.
Yeah. And my friend George, hey Georgie, he had an idea to get 2, one just regular alpha, and then he's going to make a custom alpha 55.
Oh yes,
I had never thought of that before. I was like, oh shit.
Oh, that's freaking awesome. Yeah, just because the color palette's not that different. It's what, black and gold instead of...
Yeah.
There has been, not a figure, but there has been a thing released of technically Alpha 5. Do you have it with the ice cream cone?
Yes.
Yes. That's an awesome idea. So thank you, Georgie.
Georgie!
But the Alpha with the bear, honestly, is the selling point for the package. I know we don't get too many Zordon figures, but I think we could have waited on Zordon, like made Alpha a figure by himself, or put him with one of the villains. Made a villain, kind of like they did with Lost Galaxy. Put it with Alpha on one side, and then put Finster on the other.
Yeah.
To me, releasing Finster, if they really ever release him in a solo pack, doesn't seem right. Because all of them have partners. Like Rita obviously has Zed. Goldar at one point had Rito, but they've already released Goldar solo. Squat and Babu obviously are going to be a team if we ever get figures, which, knowing Hasbro and knowing the way and seeing the way that they're basically sitting on MMPR, that's where we're going to get most of the stuff from. I know, I see your face. I do want figures on stuff we haven't had. I would love to see a Scorpina figure. Scorpina. Yes. Hands down. That's a big must. Hands down. But and then what's the other shifting the other the box art. There we go. That's what I was trying to hit on with Alpha and Zordon. Why? I understand sort of, but why put all 5 Rangers? Like, every other box they've done is so you can slide it in to a shelf and keep the box, and they have who it is and all that.
Did they even do art for Zordon and Alpha? I can't remember what the box looks like.
The box, the front, where they usually have, like on the side where they have the figures drawn in a very animated. It's all of the 5 Rangers.
Okay, yeah, I'm remember. It's coming back to me now.
It's all good. It's all good.
That's some bullshit.
Yep. Yeah, they put all 5 Rangers.
HASBRO. God damn.
Well, the other Walmart exclusive is the Morpher, which I'm really excited about. What about you? Meh. What? You and MMPR are at odds at most points.
Yeah, I've got the Legacy one. Yeah, it's bulky. Heavy as shit and bulky. But I like the coins. Oh yeah, the coins were awesome. The fact that they're actually die-cast metal for the Legacy. But for the Walmart exclusive that Hasbro is releasing, I like the price tag. I like that it's only $50. That was a real selling point, especially since it lights up. It has the original 5 coins. Granted, the way they look like the old coins. You remember those, the little plastic ones that have the little knobs, the little pegs, so they could differentiate the different colors, and which I'm really excited about. I'm just wondering whenever they release it, because I'm probably going to buy it. I'm wondering if my old coins can fit and still activate it. Yeah. I'm hoping on the weight of it, because I cosplay a lot, and so do you. We both cosplay, so having those morphers that's lighter weight is a lot better on the suit, on the belt. It looks a lot better if it's not like drooping down, so you don't have because I do my Billy cosplay where I wear my overall like unmorphed, and I like wearing the morpher with it. Well, whenever I wear it, it sits here and sags and looks down. It's like you can't really, what it is, but it's staring at my crotch. So yeah. The only thing I don't like about the sound effects, like if you're wanting to do something with it for a video or something like that, and you go, it's morphin' time. Mastodon. It's not you saying Mastodon. Yep. You have to hear Zach say it.
I do agree. Well, hopefully it's Zach saying it. Yeah. Because I haven't heard anything on if they actually got everybody to say it, and if they did, Trini. Like, did they just use their old... I'm guessing if they did, they used their old morph sounds. Yeah. Which, one, the quality is going to be that of 1996. At the later, yeah, it's like I'm spitting into a tunnel. I like the. I wish they would have just kept the colors, the sounds I could do without, other than like the generic, like with the Legacy they did the theme song, which dude, the Legacy Morpher plays it for what, a minute and a half before you can stop it. I'm like I said, I'm excited about it. I'm gonna get it, obviously, but it's just, I don't know. Hasbro is teetering on that line of being awesome, and if they wanted to put the effort in, and how little can we do this but still make our fans at least okay.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Which, like, the next one I want to talk about isn't even a toy. What do you think of the new Power Rangers logo for the 2021 season?
I like it.
The Dino, what are they calling it?
Dino Fury.
Dino Fury. I like, and we've spoken about this before. I believe they could have done a lot better with like meshing it with the logo better. Like, I understand they have their Hasbro logo, they're ready, but I think they could have meshed it a little better instead of just looks like a stamp.
Yeah. It's like disconnected.
Yep. And then on top of that, everybody complains about the name. I'm okay with the name. No, there's a lot of better names out there, but I understand that they are. Oh, I don't know if I'm getting that look or not.
No, not you. That's my dog barking.
I understand the way I look at it, and I don't think a lot of people see it this way. I think they're paying homage to the past seasons. With the name, I think this season, with it being a Dino season, they're wanting to pay homage to the past seasons. They're obviously guaranteed they're going to bring back people from Dino Thunder, freaking MMPR, Supercharge and Supercharge. I hope we see Brendan Magia. Or however you pronounce his name. And I don't know if you saw, it was announced today. What was her name in the show? In Dino Charge and Supercharge. Yeah, the purple. Did you see where she has expressed that she wants to be in?
It was a couple weeks ago. They were doing like a live stream.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, but that was like a couple of weeks ago. I was like,
no, that's what it was. She was, she was expressing her interest. She wants to be in the live shows because they're going to do, they're bringing Power Rangers Live back to local, like going and performing, and she wants to be in that. And I'm like, that's awesome to me.
Yeah.
No, it's not another show, but that's a step forward. Like, it's Rangers coming back and wanting to be part of it.
Yeah.
Because I know some of them, there's not a lot of them, but some of them have kind of like put the X mark and, hey, I don't want that part of my career, or the community's toxic and so on. But you're always going to have toxic people in any community. But the big thing I did want to touch on today is I actually sent it to you in chat, in the Relic Hunter chat a little bit ago, was the announcement of another fan film. Starring what looks like Christopher Kamen Lee, but it looks like he has been, I don't know. What's your take on this?
Somebody mentioned it on Twitter, I think it was. It looks like something out of like Mad Max Fury Road. So
Bloodline of the Grid is what it's called. And in one of them, I'm actually looking at the photos or trying to look at the photos right now. But in one of the photos, it said the rise of the true era of Ecliptor. Yeah, here it is. It's got him. He looks like Kano from Mortal Kombat to me. Like the glowing eye, the left side of the face. It does look like a little Ecliptor, but it's called Bloodline of the Grid. Space Ranger Saga, the heir of Ecliptor will rise, is what it says. And it's by Nerdbot Studios, which Nerdbot has done a lot of fan stuff with other things and stuff, and it's always turned out usually pretty well. So, and on top of that, the other studio, a different studio that has been doing the original Ninja stuff with like Time Force and stuff. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the first Ninja, I think it was what it was called. They have already expressed and say, hey, let's do a team up because they've got their two Time Force brothers in one of their series, and they're wanting to. They're like, hey, let's put the brothers together, talking about Andros and do you remember his Zane? I think was his name.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but apparently they're like they were like, hey, we could shoot this together and combine both of them. And to me, that's awesome. Like,
yeah, I would love to see that.
Oh yeah, that all these fan films are starting to pop up and fan projects, and they're not being like, oh, we don't like you. Oh, hey, no, it's the community coming together. It's like, hey, we want to make this more of a thing, get attention on Power Rangers so we can get these, for lack of a better term, more adult movies. Like, I love the fact that Power Rangers, because I was a kid whenever it started, love that it's followed us, but I do want something that I can take my daughter to, but me myself still enjoy for the adult aspect of it, if that makes any sense. There's only so much puns I can stand.
Yeah. And to me, Power Rangers has been kind of coming off as talking down to kids. It's like back when I was like 6 years old when the show came out, I wanted to see the Rangers dealing with stuff.
Yep. Like real life, make it like a sitcom, or like it still have the funny moments. You can always have a funny moment. Heck, my daughter watches Modern Family.
Oh yeah.
So you can have these funny moments that still appeal to kids that still teach us a lesson.
Yeah.
Like, and that was like you said with Mighty Morphin, even and the other seasons, they taught lessons without being a poop and fart joke every 5 minutes, or a pun that, I'm sorry, I barely made it through what was the Ninja Steel and what was Dino
Charge had some fart jokes.
Some.
and they all the fart jokes all seem to involve Coda.
Yep.
Did you notice that?
Yep.
That bothered me.
Yeah, well,
I was like, why can't Shelby fart?
Exactly. It's and I think Power Rangers, whenever it first started, was a daring venture. Like, they had so much controversy because, oh, you're showing our kids that it's okay to fight, and you're showing our kids, oh, all these fight scenes and this. But now it seems like my color just changed. Now it seems like all of these, like even Hasbro and all these stuff, they're afraid to take chances with it. Like, they're afraid to be controversial.
Yeah.
Does that make, like, am I seeing this differently?
No.
But yeah, I was gonna say that's where my head goes with it, is like, it just doesn't seem like they want to take chances anymore. Like, even the 2017 movie felt really safe. Like, yes, they made Trini, what was it, bisexual or a lesbian?
Yeah, kind of up in the air about that.
They made Billy autistic, which is awesome to me, but at the same time, it's like, sometimes whenever you do that much, it's feeling forced upon us. So that was that. Like I said, that was just my take. I enjoyed the 2017 movie as a 2017 movie. If I came into it like, oh, this is not Power Rangers to me. Like, yes, it was Power Rangers, but I had to take it as a separate movie because of the nostalgia blinds.
Yeah. Yeah, I did too. It's like, yeah, the Zords looked weird. I don't give a shit.
I just, the only problem I have with the Zords, they all looked good except for the Mastodon Zord. Why did it have 6 legs? Why was it like a mass? It was, I think they went to Australia and said, "Oh, that spider looks really cool. Let's make it a Mastodon spider."
No thanks.
Rita scared the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Like, if you're trying to appeal to kids and you make Rita basically, like, she was killing people. Like, oh, I took your gold teeth. Whatever happened to that person? He screamed.
Yeah. Like, she just straight up went into like a pawn shop or whatever, jewelry shop, ate a bunch of gold, and then walked out and blew it up.
Yep. It's like,
damn.
Wow. It's like, okay, we asked for adult, but like, you went from 0 to 100 really fast.
Yeah. That was fucking awesome. Elizabeth Banks.
Yes, she is the phenomenal actress. But the biggest problem I had with the 2017 movie was the no Zord transformation.
Yeah.
Like, they did not explain it at all.
Yeah. And, it pisses me off that we're getting another reboot movie
so soon. Yeah.
And not a continuation of that, so they can explain it.
Yeah. I'm okay with the reboot just because fingers crossed, hopefully it does, because they're doing a time travel element, which in my mind is like, because Time Force, come on, grab Time Force, at least put Jen in here.
Or Hyperforce.
Or Hyperforce. That'd be awesome. Like, pull that. So they have so many options they can do with this new reboot. And I think the reason that they didn't do a sequel to the 2017 one, it wasn't their property anymore. They're like, hey, we're switching. We want to show that we're new. But also, it didn't do that well in the box office. It did pretty good with the toys, I think. But they're like, hey, we want to put our name on this, and we want to make everybody happy.
Yeah.
So, and I think, honestly, in that case, the reason they're doing all that and the reason the toys are suffering like they are is because Hasbro's like, well, if we can get the movie set off, if we can get these new shows set off, then the toys will follow. The toy, and so they're dropping the ball with the toys in order to make the other products better. Which I haven't seen all of Beast Morphers, but I've heard, and the few episodes that I have seen are really good.
Yeah.
But they still have that fart joke aura.
Yeah.
About farts and auras is always a bad thing. But see, I just made a fart joke, but it was an adult joke. But that's just my opinion. Like I said, all these are mine and Nurse Purple Ranger's opinions. Don't take them seriously. Come laugh with us and let's have some fun. I probably should have said that at the beginning, not the end. But is there anything else on your mind?
Yes, I would like to do a dramatic reading of Time Burrito.
Time Burrito, yes.
Random page. Okay. Oh, that is a paragraph. Okay. I'll just read the sentence. There was no professor wouldn't call back, my bad. Or worse, that the person in this house would phone out when they hadn't heard anything. Oh, who's going to call?
Oh, ghost.
Who's going to be on that phone?
Sorry.
That one kind of sucked. I want to do another one.
Another dramatic reading. I'm up for it.
Damn it, it's another paragraph. Okay. Pete would always give up, and Tex would scream, fine. You want to go sit around and put flowers in your hair? Go do it. That one's better. I like it.
Gitmo claps. Well, Droopy Gitmo. His nose is.
Oh.
Like it's so. Look at that. It's so.
He looks. It makes him look sad.
I know. It's so horrible. Well, on that note, I don't know how you sign off your videos, so I'm going to throw it to you. I'm not really sure.
That was Josh and me talking.
This is our first time. Hopefully we have more videos because I had a lot of fun doing this. So
yeah, talk about more stuff.
Thank you, Nurse Purple Ranger, Robin, for having me on your YouTube channel and having with all this COVID stuff going around. That and we live a state away, but
yeah.
But I had fun. Hopefully everybody got some information they were needing and wanting and enjoyed our voices because mine sounds horrible.
And thank you, Relic Hunter GM.
Yay! Oh, I did wear my super faded MMPR to represent.
Oh, hell yeah.
I can't find any of my other shirts.
Who knows when we'll have another video up, so...
We'll do something. Or actually, do you ever talk about Kamen Rider on your video?
Like, I'll mention it, like, once in a blue moon, but I've never really watched it before.
Well, I did get... Yeah. This reminded me of, like, older seasons of Power Rangers a little bit, but this is actually the morpher for one of the side Kamen Riders in Kamen Rider Zero. It's a belt. Like, what it is it hooks onto the belt buckle.
Oh, yeah.
So, if I can actually shift...
And that's slides. What they henshin with, right?
Yep. He fires and actually punches the bullet. This is what this guy does.
Oh, wow.
He fires the bullet. It comes around back, and he punches it, and it morphs.
Oh, hell yeah. That's badass.
I just knew I was say you'd like it, and it's always fun to... You always do toy reveals, and I figured we'd throw a toy in this. So.
Woo! Time Peace out.
Peace out.